Tomplast is a injection molding company. We manufacture plastic products that are useful in automotive industry, in electronics industry, in leisure industry or caravan industry as we call it, also in furniture industry and many other industries that come our way. So in 2007 we acquired the company, and we means in this case financially backed institution which had very serious and very respectable investors. So there's always, juggling, constant juggling between how to keep the company stable, on the other hand, how to make it grow.
Our biggest challenge was working capital, and that was starting to become a big burden to the cash flow. And we understood that there must be something else, there was something else we had to do. And we saw this constraint. The money was really becoming a constraint. The financial impact of having too much inventory, for example, was that the cash was becoming tight and the cash was becoming constrained. And being a leverage buyout project, we were committed to our banks to repay the loan on time, and not only the banks, also our suppliers of material, services, and also of the labor.
Production was more or less in mess. The stock on the shelf in the warehouse were full. Everything was in mess. We didn't know where was semi-final goods, where was materials, where was semi-final goods, and we must put new system.
Now, production was a very difficult nut to crack, I must say, in the beginning, because as all the companies in manufacturing and as all companies that are ISO certified, everybody was, of course, geared towards local efficiencies. And we had like 1 zillion of those efficiency measurements everywhere. Now, the funny thing was that a lot of those measurements were really in conflict with each other. You can't always improve everywhere. So Goldratt taught us very quickly, in the beginning, that abolish all local efficiencies. Now imagine we came into the company and we suddenly said, look guys, we're not going to be making these big, huge, expensive machines work all the time, but we will make them work only when and where necessary. And everybody thought that I was mad.
We developed and implemented a dynamic buffer management system which joined production, purchasing and logistic. We have meaningful and focused meetings. We're planning easier and we have less firefighting in the production, and we have a better visibility.
We have much more under control, and nearly 1 year we didn't have any delays. I think that for our customers is this the number one, or is for our customers very important to know that we are a reliable partner. Our sales has gone up, our inventory has gone down, our working capital has gone down, our inventory turns has gone up, and our due date performance has gone up.
We achieved these results in less than a year. It was 6 months. 6 months of introduction of TOC resulted in incredible release of cash available, and another 3 months was to polish what we've done so far.
As our company is constantly growing, the number of projects is also rising. So not only with new projects, but with current projects, we have quite a lot of work. We have implemented CCPM. To be more exact, we implemented the Concerto. So basically Concerto helps us to manage all of the projects that are currently running. It helps us to stay focused only on certain activities that are the most important at that time. Because in our business, multitasking is almost inevitable. So it's very important that you stay focused, because then you can work these activities in certain quality.
We are extremely fast and flexible, and we can offer now our customers an even better and far more reliable service level as we did ever in the past.
Once we were satisfied with what we achieved, we noticed, and we've been warned, that the constraint would shift, and it shifted where it should on the market.
Now today, we have, through the pipeline management, we have ways and means of predicting what will happen with great accuracy and much more confidence than ever before.
We see which client is in which stage, which opportunity is in which stage, what do we have to do to close the opportunity, and so on. Yeah, with Salesforce we have better visibility, yes, on whole sales process.
And we can provide our customers much better service. They can see that we are quite different than anybody else on the market, or at least most of our competitors, and we have a better chance to finish the business because of that. I believe that our customers feels this difference in the fact that we are not so much focused on us, and we are not explaining them a lot who we are, what we can do, and so on, but we are more focused on them. So we ask the questions, we try to learn what their needs are, we try to learn what their problems are.
On based of the problems we identified by our clients, then we together find also solutions internally and then present them to our customers.
Implementation was simple because the logic is very simple. The process itself was very well planned, and since we were able to stick to it, we also got results very, very quickly. And the working capital for a company of 22 million at that time decreased more than 1 million euros. So we were able to have 1 million euro in hand and just be creative with it. And this resulted in the next year's sales of 32 million.
Now, by implementing the theory of constraints nearly in full, I can say after 2 years, that the TOC gives you the focusing mechanism. You know, it gives the management, us, and the middle management, you know, the tools and the vehicle to focus on the right things at the right time.
Tomplast will, with its sister company, in the next year grow, because this is our strategy, and we have the very good platform to do it and actually achieve it.
Now, Tomplast is definitely on a growth trajectory. Now we have very strong growth plans, organic as well as through acquisitions.